why I used to drink alcohol and why I no longer drink alcohol. Um, I actually didn't start drinking alcohol until I went to uni, so I was probably about 18 or 19. A lot of my mates was drinking it like in their 14 to like 18. I kind of stayed away from it. It never really appealed to me. Um, yeah, I don't know what it was. And then I went to uni and I discovered drinking. To not just discover drinking, but discover drinking in a sense which doesn't make any sense because it was extreme. Like, if you've been to uni and done circles and stuff like that, you probably understand what extreme drinking looks like. But it was mixing everything together, downing it as fast as you can, having like being annihilated before you even went out to the club, and then going to the club and doing shots of sambuca and whatever else was on the go. That's what my experience of drinking first was, and I liked it because um, I was a shy, probably insecure, probably high functioning anxiety, and when I drank, all of those things disappeared, and I was like a different person. To the point where a guy in a lecture once said to me, "You know, George, you're like a little bit like Jekyll and Hyde. Like when you're in class and stuff, you're quiet, you're shy, you're timid. When you're out drinking, you're on the stage custard wrestling and dancing on the bars." And I was like, fuck yeah. Like, that's two different people. Like it's like the alcohol allowed me to be confident, and when I didn't have that alcohol, my confidence was not there. So I used alcohol for confidence, which is not a good thing to use for confidence. So that's kind of like how I started drinking, and then how I got to liking drinking because it brought me out of my shell. Um, and it like probably shut down the nervous system to allow me to like breathe for a second, because looking back at my life, I think high functioning anxiety was a massive part of it. Um, so anyway, that's how I started drinking. Um, and then these were the like, so after I would drink, I would then like plough myself with fizzy drinks the next day. Um, I would feel shit, like you'd spend the whole day hungover, if not 2 days hungover. I remember going out on like Wednesday nights, and then Thursdays, like the point, the whole of Thursday was associated around 5:30 when the Chinese opened, to get Chinese to like aid the hangover. Um, and then yeah, so it would be fizzies plus shit food, and then on a normal day to day when I wasn't like drinking, I would drink loads of teas, loads of like orange juices and apple juices. Can you like remember like Sunny D? Loads of smoothies, all of that stuff, and very very little actual water. So that was my before drinking. This is like, and I didn't decide to stop drinking. It just kind of happened because it doesn't. I realise it doesn't add any value to my life, and I still am in situations where other people are drinking. I still go out and meet mates if they're drinking. I still go to barbecues, everybody's drinking. But like a lot of the time, I'm in situations where it's not a thing. Like I sit around a campfire. Some people drink, some people don't. Like there's no pressure. And I think I had my last drink maybe 2 years ago now, and I remember thinking, oh, I fancy a nice glass of red wine with my dinner. Had the wine, like my cheeks went red. I instantly felt not right, and then the next day I felt a little bit like no, like lack of energy. So I thought, well, I don't. If one glass of wine is going to make me feel like that, then I'm just not going to have it, because I think because being aware and noticing how things affect you, and then how they add or take value from your life, I think that's the number one thing that can like help you make decisions and help you stick to healthy habits and help you be disciplined. Because if you're aware of what it's given you, and then you either add it or take it away, and then you're making a choice. Do I want to feel like shit in the morning? Okay, yeah, I do. Like, I'll have a drink. Actually, no, I don't, because if I have that, then it's going to take this away from me, take this away from me, take this away from me. So it's understanding what value it's bringing and what value it's not bringing. I'm not telling you in this video to stop drinking alcohol. I'm not telling you in this video to start drinking alcohol. I'm just telling you to like start to understand what it is you want, what it is you don't want, how your body reacts to it, and how your life reacts to it. Does it add value? Does it take value away? So this is now what I drink. Like, and some of these things I didn't even know were things 2 years ago. So for breakfast, I have bone broth, and I have all the bone broth frozen down, and then every few days I take one out, add it to hot water, and then I drink it like a morning cuppa. Like I would normally drink a morning cuppa, now I drink a morning bone broth. Throughout the day I have plenty of water. I still have the occasional cup of tea. I have coconut water, and I have sparkling water. And these things are not very often, but when I do like want something else, these are the two things I go for: sparkling water and coconut water. So that's before and after, and it's kind of just understanding what you want from what you have, and then that then can help you make the choices that you want to make.